Alright. So that's what I mean, like, a lot of my deaths in this game are just chalked up to pure bullshit. Like, a lot of it isn't even lack of skill or execution, it's just nonsense. Like, that doesn't really seem like it's a my fault kind of thing. You know what I mean? God, these guys hit like fucking trucks, holy shit. Okay, this is what we're doing. We're backing up away from this guy. We're taking a rune arc. And of course he has an AoE that goes 300 million meters. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I hate to ask, can they make any component of this game actually fair and skill-based? Like, that's what I mean by, like, they just gave them ludicrous amounts of horseshit. Like, right there, I couldn't initiate a roll. He hit me one time, he struck me once, I tried to input a roll, and the game wouldn't take my input. What do you want? Just doesn't really seem like it's your fault a lot of the time. It's kind of dumb. And once again, I get hit once and I can't input a roll. It just won't let me do it. What do you want? Like, this is what I mean. Like, Elden Ring is constructed like no other FromSoft game has been constructed in the past. It's just like the enemies are given absolutely outrageous, ridiculous movesets, AoEs that you can't avoid, non-stop barrages of attacks. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you want your game to be heavily skill-based, and then you take all of the skill that goes into the game out of the game. Like, what do you want? It's just not very fair. Like, I can understand getting stuck on the wall, that's one thing. Like, that's just horseshit. Like, that happens in every FromSoft game, so I'm not really that salty over that, but... It's just like, when you construct your enemies to be unfair, like, I don't know exactly what you want or what you expect from the player. Like, it just doesn't feel like it's really in their hands much. Where are my runes, by the way? Oh, they're up here, where the fucking two dickheads are patrolling back to back, of course. Okay. Where are they, pray tell? Exactly? They're not there. That guy is right up my ass. There they are, okay. We got the runes back, it's fine. We got the little Debbies back. Where's that bastard that fucking killed me, you stupid Zamor dickhead? Oh, come on, Pansy, I just heard you. Make a lot of noise for being fucking shoeless. That's another thing about Elden Ring. I love how enemies can just fucking effortlessly bounce out of whatever you do. Can you do that to them? Of course not. Okay. Again, seems like an entirely fair attack. Like coming out of an animation where I can't do anything. Early roll on my part, that's fine. That's not. That's the ridiculous AoE blast. Get away from that. Can't hop that wall, okay. I'm thinking lightning for these dudes. That's what I mean, like, half the enemies in this game just don't feel like they're made fair. Like, some of them are fine, and then the other half of them are just absolutely a smorgasbord of bullshit that you just can't do anything about. Like, they're like a French platter of different cheeses and shit. Like, right there, I can't do anything to get out of any of that. He hit me with the one attack, which is fine, because I couldn't compensate for it, because I didn't know it was coming, because it came around a corner, first of all. Second of all, I couldn't roll his follow-up because I got hit by the first part of it. What do you want? It's just like, this game is so ludicrously bullshit. Like, I don't want to say it's hard, it's just kind of nonsensical. I rolled, dude. Like, see, right there, like, what are you supposed to do about that? I just get forcibly hit. Like, why is everything in this game so goddamn finessed? And there he goes with this fucking double slash that I can't do anything about. And I was gonna say, I'm not gonna be able to roll that because the drinking animation has too much commitment. Yes? What? I'm not entirely sure. It might be in the trunk still. Uh-huh, sure. And then I'm right behind him and I can't get a backstab? Like, what the fuck, dude? This game makes no sense. I'm sorry, it's just not constructed fair. Like, a lot of it is so rigged against you, it's just kind of laughable, really. Like, when you come to understand game design and analytical structure and you play a video game and you can begin to, like, dissect and see what they were thinking when they programmed certain things, half the things in this game just don't feel like they were orchestrated, to be fair. Like, it just feels like half of it is, like, completely, entirely rigged against you and you can't do anything about it. It's just kind of dumb. It almost feels like it's designed to make you just tank heals. It's kind of stupid. Like, sure, part of it is due to unfamiliarity with the enemies and, like, not knowing and, like, lacking the knowledge of what they're going to do. Like, that's a valid, you know, like, that's a valid point, but I also think it's a little bit atrocious, like, just what they expect, I think. Okay, so if I remember correctly, if we go across here, there's a lot of giants, so I'll come back here at a later date. Where are the giants that shoot arrows at me? That's what I'm concerned about. Yeah, it's like, Elden Ring is a very good game, don't get me wrong, but I also feel like Miyazaki just gets a fucking pass for a lot of stupid shit that he really doesn't deserve a pass for, if I'm being honest. Like, just part of it is such ridiculous amounts of bullshit. I thought that was actually gonna hit to the side of me and, like, force me off with an AoE or something, because I badmouthed Miyazaki. But it's like, just because Miyazaki produces a new game, it's almost like it's automatically deemed Game of the Year before people have the chance to analyze it and realize how good of a game it is. Like, Elden Ring has a lot of content, but on account of the amount of content that it has, it feels like it lacks a lot of polish in a lot of places. Like, some of the damage scaling and, like, some of the boss scaling and, like, damage enemies do is completely fucking atrociously bad. You know, and shit like that. Yeah, well, I'm not sure exactly what you expect there, motherfucker. Like, where do you want me to go? How is that my fault? You didn't give me a place of respite. That's not on me, dude. That's on you. What the fuck? Like, again, don't get me wrong. Like, part of this game is very, very good. And then other elements of it are just like, what the fuck are you doing, Miyazaki? Like, what the hell? Okay, I'm not going after that thing, because I don't know where it's going to lead me. And it might lead me into an ambush, so I'm not going to be that stupid. I am going to be this stupid, however. Okay, I didn't hear anything nasty pop out, so I think that's a good sign. Also, granted, I'm not going to be rushing immediately through this area, because we have a lot of shit to explore. I'm under the impression that we have a magma worm, I think. We have an invasion that we have to go do. We have a billion caves, and I have no idea where any of them are. We have a divine tower, I think. And we have one of those memory spell towers for one of the slots. Hello. Oh, it's Millicent. Millicent's here. Okay, I forgot you ran into her here. Yeah, we're gonna rest at this side of Grace. I fucking need it, dude. I'm getting my ass pelted.
To think we'd meet in such a place. What could your purpose possibly... No.
I'm here to see you, beautiful.
I know
You're the only ginger I care about.
and
Other than the
whatever
fire
is
giant.
good enough for me, call upon me again in battle.
What do you mean call upon you again? I didn't call upon you once. You think I need summons to beat this game, you stupid hoe? You just revoked your own privilege to be summoned by me. So, what I was going to say before I noticed Millicent was standing there is I'm considered over-leveled, according to this game. I'm over-leveled for this area. Even though nothing investment besides health matters. It's just like, if you have a pool of 99 HP invested, you're never going to get killed by, like, anything. And if you do, it's going to be absolute horseshit. So, like, I've decided to keep myself around the 50 health threshold for now. Unless it gets really absurdly bad later. And I think it will. But, like, some of the scaling in this game is just atrociously poor. Like, some of the scaling in this game absolutely makes zero sense. Like, it absolutely lacks entirety of sense. Like, it's a good game, again, but because they crammed so much into it, I feel like it suffers from lack of polish. And lack of balancing, and lacks adjustment in certain places where it should have it. And, again, a lot of the attacks that they orchestrate just don't feel very fair. Like, they feel like they're rigged against you, or they feel like they're predetermined outcomes, or, like, they feel like you're forced into a corner and you can't do shit about them, and that's not how games should be designed. Especially games that are focused around a premise of learning opponents and stuff like that. Because if they just make the attack pools of things, like, be ridiculous and you can't avoid half of them, then what the fuck is the point of designing the game? It's like you just wanted to build a game where you could cram a whole bunch of ridiculous shit in it and not have it mean anything. You know what I mean? And, like, don't get me wrong, it's still a very, very good game. This game is incredible. It's just not as good as everybody seems to think it is. Like, it lacks a lot of polish, and it lacks a lot of refinement. But the stuff that it does offer is incredibly impressive. And speaking of incredibly impressive things, if I remember correctly, I think there's a big asshole around here somewhere. I think he appears when we go out onto the lake. Skeleton warriors. Okay, that's cool. I need to find... Where's that invasion for Hoslow? Is that it? Yes, okay. That's the first thing we're going to go do. That's the first thing on my bucket list, is taking care of Hoslow, because I want his weapon. And I want to go upgrade the absolute shit out of it. And I don't know if I'm going to have the smithing stones to do it, but I want to do it for sure. And it looks like he's across that bridge, perhaps? Maybe? Or it looks like he's... No, it looks like he's on the underside, so he might be at that cottage that I ran past on the way up here. But, like, yeah, don't mistake my griefs with this game for salt, because I'm not really salty, because I understand what it is. Like, it's just shit that's designed to kind of fuck you over, and I don't appreciate it very much. Like, I would much rather play a Souls game where it feels like it's on account of my inability or my ability to do something that's getting me fucked, rather than a whole bunch of ludicrous attacks that are just programmed very poorly. I don't like that kind of shit in video games. It doesn't feel very fair. It's kind of dumb. Like, anything arbitrary, anything obscenely damage scaled where you just die in one hit, like, anything that, like... You know, like, when you take one attack and you can't move, like, you just can't respond, and then you immediately take another attack because of your inability to respond? Like, that's a one-shot. Like, that's an insta-kill. Like, I don't like stuff like that. And this game is chock full of that nonsense, and it just kind of fucking sucks, and it really shouldn't. And it's kind of frustrating when it doesn't need to be, where they could have put more effort into balancing it and polishing it, and just making it better. And it's just not, unfortunately. Here's our Hoslow invasion. So hopefully I kill this nerd punk idiot on the first try. I doubt I will, but hopefully I do. I just gotta remember what I'm fighting for here, because I want his armor set. What's up, Chief? I don't care about your respect, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of here with that. I don't give a shit about you. You think I'm sweating you? I don't give a fuck. I did roll okay, though. Why was that commit so fucking long? Hello? Like, there's absolutely no reason my animation should have kept me there for like 20 minutes. You didn't like that, did you, pussy? Huh? That's gonna be a long commit, yeah. Oh, are you serious? I mean, I healed. It's only fair that he gets to heal, too. Oh, he can, okay, he can dash around that. I gotta be careful, then. Okay, that's the attack that I gotta watch out for. See, like, why are my commits so much longer than his? Okay, I gotta be really careful with that. Shit. I knew it. I knew that was me dead. It's just like, I don't understand. Like, why do the NPCs get the ability to just bounce out of anything you do? It's pretty ridiculous. Like, I knew as soon as I went for the second one, I was trying to capitalize right there because I knew he was going to dash back, and I thought I'd be able to close the distance before he could get another attack off. So, like, that's me misgauging, so that's fine. I'm not really mad about that. Like, this guy seems entirely fair. It's just a matter of, like, learning when he's going to strike and when he won't. But I don't know, like, that kind of felt like I got robbed right there, and I really don't think I should have, but, like, that's okay. I do feel like I got a little bit robbed right there, but that's fine. This guy's not going to take that long to kill. It's just his whips do a lot of damage. If I had Bloodhound Step, this would be, like, infinitely easier, because I wouldn't have to account for all his range. I could just iframe through whatever he does. Fuck you, dickwad. See, like, right there. Like, you see how he just bounces out effortlessly of everything I do? That's what I'm talking about. Like, that shit kind of sucks ass. I'm not gonna hold you. He still... Really? Even with that much run back? Are you joking me? Dude, Elden Ring sucks with that shit. Like, come on, man. Like, that's terrible. He's gonna hit me here, too. I mean, he's programmed to close distance. Like, that's fine. Like, why do my commits take fucking 30 years longer than his commits? Like, he doesn't have to commit to shit. He doesn't have to commit to anything. Like, that's fine. Nigga, you are out of your mind. Did he literally just fucking drink and sidestep my fucking attack at the same time? What the fuck is that? That's absolute horseshit. I'm sorry, that's absolute bullshit. There's no fucking way. That's cheap. Alright, you know what? Go ahead and run after me, Pansy. I'm gonna make you have to jump up here. You're out of your mind. This game is rigged to all fuck. Absolutely rigged. Rigged to fucking hell. That is not fair. That is also not fair. Absolutely out of your mind. Okay, this is not the weapon for this. Wait, his attack didn't even leash yet. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. This game is so rigged. It's so rigged. Like, what the fuck, dude? He has way less commit. He has way less animation windup. He can jump up the other side of the rock in one leap. What the fuck, dude? Now, like, that I'm calling bullshit on. I strategized really well there and got punished anyway. Like, dude, fix your game, man. Like, what the fuck? That actually was kind of BS. Thank you. It's nice to have somebody call this game on its fucking shit for once. Instead of just saying skill issue, skill issue. It's like, no, it's not a skill issue. The game just fucking sucks. It's literally rigged against you, and it's very unfair. And it really fucking shouldn't be. What, even coming out of an attack? Really? He can wind up another one literally that fast. He shouldn't have had the range to hit me there, but okay. What? Like, that's the kind of bullshit I'm talking about. Like, my hit obviously connected with him first, but he still got commitment. What the fuck, dude? Okay, no double attack? Alright. What the fuck is his poise? Hello? That's fair as fuck. Is there ever a time that I can commit to him, like, without worry? Like, it's almost like I'm forced to get punished by certain things. Like, it's kinda dumb. Like, if I go ham on him and I try to fucking poise outdo him, he's just gonna fucking hit me. Like, I can't commit to anything on this guy. I can't use the Misericordia. I can't dodge him. Like, he gets faster commitment. He gets less wind-up. Like, what the fuck? I can't even hit him when I get the first strike. It's like, why? Just doesn't feel very fair, you know what I mean? I'm all for fighting PvP in all fairness, but, like, this dude is busted as shit. That's my fault. I shouldn't have gone for that close. He's gonna hit me there. That was a bad commit. Shouldn't have done that. And now I'm getting fucking cocky, and I'm getting antsy because I'm tired of fucking playing fucking footsie with this asshole, because he just fucking cheats like a cunt. How can he initiate Bloodhound Step out of another animation? Come on, dude. This is just so broken and unfair. Like, it's just not fun to do this anymore. It just fucking sucks, and now I'm forced to waste my fucking FP. And there he goes, he gets to Bloodhound Step out of fucking anything he wants, because why not? Oh, I see your drinking animation doesn't take 10 fucking years, that's cool. I didn't want to go for 2 there. I was gonna say, he's gonna outpoise me if I go for that. Okay. That's the double whip. Single whip. Should have capitalized there. That's fine, we can do a reset. That's double whip. Oh, fuck you, you scrub. Fuck you, asshole. What a fun dynamic fight that was. Literally just backpedal and run in and sprint and R1 him to death. Great. Fucking Jesus Christ.